morning. Welcome to my SilverSneakers Chair Yoga Flex class. I am in North Presbyterian Church in Williamsville, New York, where we are under a mask mandate. I will be wearing a mask in class, and so will everybody else here. I trust you can still hear me. Welcome. Let's get started. Let's move to the back of your seat. And settle on in. Deep breath in through the nose, long exhale through the nose. And let your eyes just drift close. No music today. The sound of your own breath, the sound of the world going on around you. Come to stillness. Allow yourselves a few moments to just sink into the seat completely. Let the corners of your mouth draw back in a little bit of a smile. I'll never know if you are or not. And eyes open, soft gaze. Let's come out to the edge of your seat. So a bit of a smile on your face, if you will. I have like every color on today. I have pink shoes, green socks, blue pants.
Great.
What is that? What is that? All right, so out to the edge of your seat, nice and tall on your sit bones. Let the elbows draw down to the ground and feel how they draw the shoulders away from the ears. Yeah, draw them down. Find the tip of the sit bones. Maybe a little rock in the pelvis here, and then the very tip of the sit bones. Pull the navel in towards your spine to hold yourself here in seated mountain pose. Nice and tall. All right, and let's begin to roll the shoulders around. Push forward and draw back. Go ahead and connect with the legs right there. It's kind of like you're rowing a boat. And again. I told the kitchen staff they didn't have to be quiet. Just close the door. That's all right. I don't need to have you quiet. Elbows back. Let's lift up. Deep breath in. I would call these goalpost arms. And we use these from time to time, and please feel free to do that. And then in and out. Coming back in, it's like you're going to grab your shoulders and pull them back out. So use the fingers here as well. Try to keep the arms up with the shoulders if you can. That's a lot of work. Two more. Just one. All right. And now elbows in. And now, like you're going to rub back your head and around. Again, bring them together again. And up through the hairline and back. You're going to brush your hair back from your head. My husband would say that's the Michael Douglas hair. He pulls his hair. He's just envious. And one more time. All right, now hinge forward, press the knuckles back. Squeeze the shoulder blades inward here. Feel a nice squeeze, like I could put a pencil right between your shoulder blades there. And then sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to press the knuckles forward, tuck the tailbone. Now you feel the shoulders separate. Come right back again, squeeze them in, slide them down your back, up nice and tall, tuck the tailbone. And again, same thing, squeeze the shoulders in. One more time. And down. All right, right arm up, left arm down, reaching up, and pass through the center and reach up. Take this range of motion that works for you. It's not just a lift, really work at that. Add those muscles to it. Reach high, draw it back. One more time. All right, all the way up. Little baby arc over. And come right back. I'm going to use one hand on my thigh for right now. And back up. And again. Two more. All right, come right back up. Let's take that right hand forward and left hand back. I'll wait till everybody finds their hands. All right, and then switch the other way. And again. Exhale as you pass through the center, and inhale as you move. Twist. Again. We're going to leave that right hand there, followed by the left hand, and squeeze this in as if you had an imaginary ball right here in front. You had to squeeze it in. Reach it forward to me. Goalpost arms, forward fold, tuck the chin, and round back up. We go again, same thing. Hinge forward, you've got something, you're going to hand it to me. Now goalpost arms, beautiful. Elbows are pressing back. Forward fold, tuck the chin, and roll the spine back up. One more time. Reaching, a little bit more. Goalpost arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Forward fold, tuck the chin, belly in, and roll back up. And bring with you that right leg. Let's roll back onto the fleshy part of your seat, forehead to the knee, and then extend it out. All right? And again. And up. Two more. And out. And release it back down. All right. Hinge forward. I'm going to pulse the knuckles up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing them down in front and rise all the way back up. All right, up comes the other leg. Same thing. Roll on back to the fleshy part. Forehead to the knee. Extend. Belly in. You want to get that belly away from that thigh muscle. 2 more. Last one. And out. Reach to the ceiling. All right, we're going to forward fold right here. Hold it right here. Pulse the knuckles up. Lifting, squeezing the shoulder blades, belly in. I've loaded up that front leg. Nice. Forward fold. Come all the way up. Turn to the right. Let the arms float down. Yes. And then maybe take the gaze over the shoulder. But notice your shoulders. We tend to drop that one shoulder as we turn. So keep that left shoulder lifted as you look over the right shoulder. Come the other way, same thing. So long spine, we're just going to twist over. Yeah? Be sure that right shoulder doesn't drop. Keep it level. Yep. Breathe. And then keep that left hand on the chair. We're going to take the right hand on the chair and just lift the heart. Point the elbows back. Yeah. All right. Draw the feet underneath you. Slide out to the end if you haven't yet. Deep breath. You can come up with your hands up here, your hands here, your hands here, or hands on the chair. Deep breath in. Here we go. Rise up. Reach to the ceiling. Forward fold. Reach to the ceiling. Let's sit back down. Arms up if you can. Lower them down if you need to. Same thing again. Reach up. Get up. Forward fold. All the way up. And bring the hands back to the heart. All right. Really nice. Coming back into standing mountain pose. Let the fingers reach down, which is going to draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lift the heart. There's that Dr. Dolittle, push me, pull you. Pulling down, lifting up. Tailbone to the ground. Little micro bend in the knees. Yeah, nice. Let's swing right into that chair pose. So like you're going to sit in the chair. Sit back, reach. Rise right back up. Again, sit back, reach. Try not to look down, look forward. Come right back up. Reach. Beautiful. Everybody's got this now. Yeah. One more time. Reach. One more thing. Drop your shoulders. Yeah. Nice. And let's take the palms to the ceiling, and we're going to lift all the way up. Fingertips on the shoulder blades. Creep them back. Lift the elbows to the ceiling. You should feel a nice stretch down the back of the neck. This is where you would pull your zipper up on a dress if you had one on. And release all the way down. All right, let's shake out. Grab a drink of water. Move around to the back of the chair. I'm going to scooch that forward a little bit. All right. So first, let's get into then downward facing dog, stepping on back. What a beautiful day, huh? Sunlight coming through. Wow, I didn't expect that. Splay the fingers out on the chair in front, hollow your belly, point that tailbone to the back wall, and then imagine somebody's pulling your hips back. Lowering the heart closer towards the ground. Now, let's not let the ears fall below the upper arm, not that you would. A really nice stretch in through that back. And then as if you were a dog, wiggle your tail bone. So let those hips swing side to side. We are looking down so nobody's watching, right? All right. Then take the gaze over the chair, step in on the right foot, but let's leave that left foot back there, turning both toes to the front. So into our pyramid sense, that's what we call this. Hip bones facing straight ahead, yep. Now I'm gonna soften my front knee as I reach forward, just a wee bit. Hands gonna come over the chair, and then I'm gonna pull back. Lift the heart, elbows right straight back. So hinge at the hip. You load that front leg up, and then you use it to get yourself back up again. Keep going. Reaching forward. Pull back. Too much on the back for you, use one hand and drop the other one to the chair. You're really using that hamstring in the back of the leg. So I'm not sinking into all this, I'm hinging at the hip. And back, a little micro bend, that's okay. One more time. And back. Reach both hands forward. And now, from here, we're going to add a twist to this. So slide that right arm back. Yes, and hold. Now, if you need that chair, it's right there at your left hand. Put it down and use it. Breathing deep. Stretch the fingers far from the heart. Drop the shoulders. Look to the left wall. Right wall. That's right. And let's close it back up. Okay. Without moving the hips, we're going to go this way. So what I want you to do is pull that left hip forward and the right hip back so my hips aren't shifting, just the upper body. Very nice. Very nice. Both hands back to the heart. Deep breath in. Push forward. Both feet together. Back on the other foot. Same distance. It's just an easy, easy step. Feet are off the tightrope. And we're going to take this hinge forward once again. All right? So, eyes up. You're looking forward and pull right back. Let the elbows slide right past you. Lift the heart. And forward. Little micro bend in that front leg. Use the toes. Feel yourself using the hamstrings to get you back up. And the entire leg, I guess. The quadricep muscles, the calf muscle. Again. Inhale. One more time. And coming back. All right, both hands in front. Hips to the front. I'm going to peel that left arm back and reach to the left. It can be to the side, it can be to the back, whatever feels good to you. All right? You want to try to get them parallel to the ground, and then let the fingers reach from the heart. Now pull that navel in towards your spine and look to the left wall. Breathe. Yep, use the chair if you need to with your right hand. That's why it's there. Come back to the front, both hands together. Everything squares up once again. Now this time you're going to continue to pull that right hip forward as you reach, the right hip forward as you reach that right arm back. That hip's going to want to come back. So insist that it come to the front and you pull back on that left hip. Breathing deep. One more breath. All right, arms back to the front, reach to the hands to the heart. Reach to the ceiling, step that back foot in, a moment balance, and all the way down. Rise up onto the balls of the feet for a little bit of balance. Don't use the chair if you don't need it. Feel those toes working and everything. And then slowly back down. Let's sink into the knees and get a little calf stretch right there. Shoulders are on the wall behind you. Now, okay. Reach the knuckles back. Deep breath. Lifting the heart. Squeeze those shoulder blades in. Yep, yep, yep. And all the way back up, downward facing dog, step back. Another breath. All right, baby step in, a little cat and cow, eyes up, heart forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine. And again, rise up, heart forward. Round the spine. Couple more. Breath moves so nicely with this. I hope you've discovered that too. All right, stepping into the chair. There's not many people here today. We're going to turn the chair around. So you're going to look at the seat of the chair. Nice. All right, we'll take a sun salutation here. I've done it quite a bit on live stream, so we'll see how we do here. So you're looking right there at the seat of the chair, comfortably away from it, not right on top of it. Nice deep breath in. Here's that forward fold and halfway rise. Look towards the back of the chair and then drop the hands to the chair. We're going to step back on the right foot, toe ball heel goes down, rise up to warrior one. Deep breath. Breathing deep. Forward fold. Hands back to the chair. Lift that back heel, all right? And then bring the heart forward. Now, this may be your plank position if you'd like. If you want to slide that left foot out momentarily, heart coming forward, shoulders are right over the wrists. Bring that left foot back in. We're going to peel that left arm up skyward for a twisted lunge. Breathing deep. Exhale, we come back down. Step that left foot back again, downward facing dog. Come up on the fingertips. You don't have to go as long. It's up to you. Breathing deep. Then look between the hands. Step into the chair. Reverse swan dive all the way back up. Forward fold, halfway rise. We'll take the other side. Look to the back of the chair. Hands find the chair. Step back on the left foot. Toe ball heel goes down. Warrior one. Find your footing. Find your strong base here. Front knee over the ankle. Forward fold, hands to the chair. Shoulders are right over the wrists. Lift that back heel. You may hold plank position here if you'd like, or slide that right foot out. Heart's coming forward, don't look down. Yeah, nice. Bring that right foot back in. Peel that right arm up. Breathing deep. Hands find the chair, step back to downward facing dog. You don't have to go down deep, it's up to you. Be careful that head will go a little below the heart, nobody gets dizzy. And then take the gaze between the hands, step into the chair, reverse swan dive all the way back up. Deep breath in and down. Beautiful. Step the feet out wide. I'm going to step back from the chair just a little bit, so I'm not on top of it. I'm just going to step back. And a little chest expansion here, wrapping the hands around to the back. Lift the heart, deep breath. And then I'm going to hinge forward, bending both knees, holding on, hands on the ribs still, belly in, and then finally we'll take the hands to the chair. So resituate yourself so your shoulders are right over the wrists, okay? Bring that right hand underneath your heart, and you may take a fist there. That's okay. I'm going to extend that left arm out to the side and add this little twist. Reaching to the ceiling. My feet are wide here. They're wider than chair width apart. Reaching up. Breathing deep. Swing it right down in front. Come right back up. Reaching. And again, I'm going to sink in both knees as I come down and come right back up. Again. Right back up. One more time. Right back up. All right, now let it come to the back of your chair. Thumb to the ceiling. All right, belly in. Let's lift that opposite hand that was on the chair. And maybe send it out there as well. And we switch to the other side, so either a fist or a hand on the chair, right underneath your heart, your face. And here we go. We're going to swing that right arm up to the ceiling and hold. Breathe. Looking to the right wall. Maybe it doesn't go. Maybe it needs to rest in your back pocket or on your hip. It's up to you entirely. Here we go. We swing it down. I'm going to sink into my knees. reach right back up. Again, down. And 2 more times. As you take that big inhale, when you come back up, pull the navel in towards your spine, hold this. Belly in, breathe into the rib cage. Now it's going to land right on the back of the chair. Belly in. And maybe release the other one there. You can hold on to it if that feels better to you. Breathe, really firing on those legs as you do this. All right, both hands back to the chair. Walk both feet in. Reverse swan dive back up. Bend the knees all the way back up. Deep breath. And down. Lovely. I don't want to turn the chair around just yet. I want to come into dancer pose today. So come around to the side of the chair. I'm going to give you some options. I want you to put the left knee on the chair. Now, if you are not stable there, if that does not feel good to you at all, I just want you to keep that foot behind you, okay? You've got the chair to hold on to, and you can rest the whole foot there. But if that doesn't work, by all means, put the foot on the ground. Okay, from here, we're going to take some lunges. So what I'm going to do, I don't mean lunges, squats, thank you. I'm just going to send my tailbone. You know how we took that mountain chair pose in the beginning? We're going to do the same thing. So sitting back, come right back up. You have loaded up that one leg. You should not have a lot of work on this leg. It should actually test it. If you feel pain, don't do it. Okay? Coming back. Right back up. One more time. Right back up this time. We're just going to hold this down here. Yeah, you want to try both hands, letting go? It's up to you entirely. Heart comes forward, belly in. Okay, I'm going to take my left hand on the chair and reach that right hand to the ceiling. Beautiful. So dancer pose. Now, you'll want a little more. Here's the next option. Reach back for the heel, lifting the knee, or the foot, the shin, from the chair. Up to you entirely. Excuse me, up a ditch. But if you pull back up here, you have to get that body straight, okay? We can't be in this position. You have to get that body straight. You could reach for the tights or your pants. That's okay too. But nice straight body when you do that. Fire on those feet that are on the ground. They're doing some of that work. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's release that. Hand on the chair. Extend that leg out. Airplane pose. Maybe you find balance. All right, bend that front knee till that toe finds the ground. Let's take the high lunge. Yeah, beautiful. Breathing deep. Both hands if you can find balance. And now we're going to come to downward facing dog. So I'm going to put one hand, both hands on my chair, and step back to downward facing dog. Keeping the head up is just fine. We're lowering down. It's up to you entirely. Step into the chair and go the other way. I'm going to turn mine around. You're going to step towards the chair and put your right knee on the chair. Gosh, my nose is itchy today. That means something, doesn't it? My mother would know that. Kiss a fool. Darling. And he's right here. Don't tell me I said that. Okay, here we are, other side. First we're going to start with those squats. So you're going to send those hips back, reach one hand forward, maybe two. It's entirely up to you here. And even if you are short and you stand up tall, that knee will probably come off the chair. That's okay. If you're tall, that leg is not going to straighten, and that's okay too. Sinking. Lovely. So tickled. Yeah, perfect. I kind of like this because I really worked that leg I'm supporting. Okay, we're going to take one more. We're going to hold this. So get yourself ready. Deep breath in. Exhale. And we're going to hold this. It's just one-legged chair pose. You can still see your toe. Your hips are going way back here. Breathing deep. Are we feeling this? Okay, I'm going to come back up with my left arm to the ceiling. Hold on to the chair. Here's our dancer pose. You want a little bit more, reach back for your heel, maybe your tights, maybe your pants, and then stand up tall. That's the key to this. We can't come back to this. We have to come back to tall, all right? We'll never find balance if we're not tall. If I was in dancer pose, I would never find my balance. So I have to get my body tall. All right, now, airplane pose. Using the chair, take that leg off. You can touch the ground if you need to, or leave it off the ground. Belly in. Maybe you find balance, maybe you need that chair. Bend that front leg until that toe touches the ground. Rise up into our high lunge. Maybe two hands, your choice entirely. We want to turn this into a little bit of a crescent pose. So lift the heart a bit more. And now both hands on the chair, downward facing dog. Step on back. Really nice. Following your belly, of course. Turn the tailbone to the back wall. Tip the pelvis forward right onto the thigh muscles. Feel that great stretch down the back of the legs. Bend the knees. Hands on the thigh muscles. We reverse swan dive back up. Maybe fingers reach the ground. Maybe they don't. Deep breath in. And all the way down. Nice. Wow. Awesome work. Turn the chair back around. Oops, other way. No, that's right. Okay, so we've got it for balance again now. We're going to come into some more warrior posture, stepping the feet out wide. Turn that right toe to the right wall. Extend the arms out. All right, deep breath in, Ricola. Exhale, sink into that knee. And again. And sink. Pay attention to what's happening to this foot, okay? Are you buckling into the big toe mound, or can you keep that baby toe edge of your foot on the ground? That's going to kick that knee tracking right in the direction of the toe. So put that baby toe down, and we hold this warrior two. Knee over the ankle, back leg is straight. Grab the ground with the baby toe edge of that foot. Press the knuckles back, lift the heart a wee bit more, and we're going to windmill. Just touch the knee. Come right back up, pass through the center. Just touch that back leg, maybe just reach that finger in if you need to. And again. Use the chair if you need it, it's okay. And again, if you need it, keep it handy there. All right, so let's keep that arm up. Use the chair if you need to. Turn the palm, reach to the ceiling. Maybe take the gaze up the arm if you can. Now that left hand can stay there in the chair. The leg, slide it into your back right pocket. Your choice. Maybe sink a little deeper. Okay, let's windmill the arms. We come into our extended angle, reaching towards the right wall, and windmill the arms. Again, too much on that shoulder, go ahead and use the chair, all right? Otherwise, it's going to reach skyward. Yeah, beautiful. Breathing deep. Really loading up that front leg there. More breath. All right, circle that arm down and around. And when you come back up, straighten that leg, and we're in triangle pose. How do we do? Nice. All the way back up. Hands to the heart. Turn both toes to the front. Deep breath. Draw this line up. And we go the other way, so turn the foot. Inhale. Exhale, we bend the knee. Again, inhale. Exhale. Exhale. All right, inhale. Exhale, we hold. Okay, baby toe edge of your foot in the ground. And we windmill. About keeping the arms about 180 degrees. This front knee is bent, it's over the ankle, back leg is straight, and nothing changing in the low half. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're going to leave that left arm up, using the chair if you need to. Take the gaze to the arm, up the arm, maybe to the fingertips. Extended ankle. So we windmill, reach towards the left, and we switch into, oh, that was reversed. Here's extended angle now. Firm up those legs, grab the ground with your toes or your feet. Maybe turn the gaze to the arm, maybe up the arm. Lovely, yes. Breathe deep. Okay, from here, triangle pose. I'm gonna drop this arm down, and when it comes right back up, straighten that leg. There you are. Nice. Lovely. Breathe. We level this out. Hands to the heart. Walk your feet in. Stepping back. Reach. Forward fold. Halfway rise. And then circle sweep. Come into our chair pose. Let's bring the hands back to the heart. Okay. So from here, a little tuck in the tailbone. So not here, all right? And not here, right smack in the middle. And that's your neutral spine. That's where you don't feel this stretch in the back. You don't feel a pinch in the back. You feel nothing but straight spine, all right? So if we were to stand up, I'd have a nice straight back, right? We'll stand up now, and then we're gonna go right back to it again. Maybe a little bit deeper, nice and tall. Maybe a little bit deeper. It's just for a moment, nice and tall. One more time, let's hold this. Long spine, drop that left shoulder. Let's take that left hand onto the right thigh. I'm gonna slide my right hand into my back pocket and look to the right wall. Another breath. All right, come right back to the center. Let's stand up. Give your legs a little bit of a rest. We go to the other side, same thing. Come down maybe a little bit lower. Toes to the front, toes to the front. Drop the right hand. Left hand into your back pocket. Maybe that right elbow might make it to the other knee. It's up to you entirely. One more breath. All right, come back to the front. Circle sweep the arms. Rise right back up. Lifting the heart. And release back down. All right, shake out. Have a drink of water. I better see what time it is. I got a long-winded today. No, I'm good. Who knew? Who knew? Does make it hard to drink with this on, doesn't it? A little straw in the front would be nice. Okay. So we added the same twist. But now we're going to do it with the lunge. So come around to the right side of the chair. And let's just lift that right knee up. Nice and tall. Maybe a little balance if you'd like. Release the hand. You can lower the foot. You can take to the ground, whatever you want. Just maybe try a little balance. And then maybe we'll extend that leg out a little bit more. Lift it any higher. Shoulders back. All right. Curl the heel to your seat. Sink into that supporting leg, and we're going to shoot that back. Line up, fall onto the ball of the foot so that heel's going to stay up. Here's that high lunge. Let's take a little stretch right here in the side. This should feel really good down the side of your body there. All right, circle sweep. Come forward. Let's bring the hand at the heart here. Okay. So I'm hinged forward. I have a long line from the crown of my head to my heel. And then I'm going to take the other hand at my heart, just for a little balance for a moment. We are going to use the chair here. Breathing deep. Okay, stay in this hinge position. Left hand goes back, right hand goes to the chair. I'm going to bring the chair to me just a little bit. And then I'm going to use my left hand and push into the heel of the hand, which is going to rotate me to look to the left wall. Belly in, bring that navel in. Squeeze those inner thighs together to give yourself a little more stability in the base here. That long line, sense that from the crown of the head to the heel. I'm not curved down, looking at my back foot. I'm looking right to the left wall. Sorry. Breathing deep. All right, let's swing that right arm all the way back up. Reach to the ceiling. High lunge. Maybe we try that balance. Wow. All right, hands hands to the heart. Let's slide or step that back foot in. Mountain pose. Wow, amazing. Nice work, nice work. Okay, other side. So we did the same thing, just add that little twist to it. Okay, so other side. Nice and tall. Mountain pose. Everything nice and broad here. This isn't going to change at all. Beautiful. First we start lifting that heel. I'll move over so you can see the. We'll start lifting that heel. And then maybe the knee comes up. Keep your old buddy, old pal chair handy there if you need it. It's amazing what just a little touch will do. Or use it. You're still working on balance, even if you're using the chair, because you're trying to get those muscles to remember how to balance. Maybe extend it out, maybe lift it a bit higher, belly in. Throw the heel to the seat. Hinge at the hip, and shoot that leg way back. You've got the chair handy for your own balance. Rising up. High lunge. We take that great stretch. This should feel really good. I even feel that in my belly. Okay, come back. Hands to the heart. We're going to hinge forward. So a long line from the crown of the head to my heel. And that's not going to change as we come into this twist. Both hands if you'd like, just to try a little balance. I will come back to the chair. Not so bad, huh? All right. Right hand on the chair. Left hand to the seat. And then lifting up on that torso as you push into that hand to look to the right wall. Let's see. Let me do what you're doing. There. Got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So look to the right wall. Yeah?
This is my left.
Yeah.
This where I'm confused.
Yeah, because, yeah, but you were correct there.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
when we get on the side, y'all, it gets goofy.
Yeah.
Goofy. Breathing deep. Okay, let's see if we can come right back up to high lunge. Maybe a little crescent pose, which really means lift the heart a little bit. Begin that little tiny baby back bend. It's back to the heart. I'm going to slide or step that back foot together. Deep breath in. Forward fold. Halfway rise. This time release into forward fold and reverse swan dive all the way back up. Lovely. And down in front. So very nice. Get back behind the chair. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Another nice stretch. And then take the gaze over the chair. So you're going to flex that back. Stepping in, little baby step first. Hold on, heart coming forward. Elbows pointing to the ground. Another little baby step. Elbows draw into the waist. One more. Elbows draw into the waist even more. And now push back up. All right, very nice. Shake out. Have a drink. We sit back down. All right.
Focused on the chicken.
What'd you say?
Too focused on the chicken.
Oh, no. And now goes the onions over the potatoes. As Rachel Ray says, I'm sorry you don't have smell-o-vision because it smells wonderful in here. We're cooking chicken today. Let's lift up over the right knee. Now I'm going to cross this over. Again, don't feel like you have to do this. If that's not part of your practice, gives you trouble, have hip replacement. All right. So sitting nice and tall, keeping both feet flexed. All right. And then I have my right foot on top, leg on top. So I'm going to take the right arm on the bottom and then the left. Pressing the knuckles together. Give them a squeeze. And then lifting up on the elbows, looking right beyond the wrist there. Breathing deep. Now this foot is still flexed here. It's still working. We're going to hinge at the hip. Bring the elbows a little closer to me. And then scoop the belly, dropping in.